probably like, you know, bathing with joy. But it looks like Bulbasaur, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Looks like there's going to be a pause because unfortunately TK was not bright to wait for Bulbasaur. It wouldn't matter because Pro League ended a little late, so I would have just started off the remake or forfeit thing a little later. But Zealot, known as Art, just passing it to the behind the net TK. Zealot, Tavia top side, giving it to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur known as Quotis, giving it to Gigi Poppers defensively. And then don't listen, I remember when you press G, a green thing showed on the screen in front of you. And for Gigi Popper to score the goal without me looking, that was a little bit tough. Oh, looks like Gigi Popper on the western front has taken advantage and scored the goal here for the Redstone Reapers. They're getting a little bit hot, but could the Shakuras Inquisition get hotter? We just have to find out because Art is a... Oh boy, DK with a nice save there, able to have a little bit reaction time on the western front since he is central east. Gorilla able to tap it off to Daggies. Daggies is a western goalie. Daggies and Gigi Popper, their relationship is a little bit strong here, so let's see how their connection works to winning this game. As Gigi Popper taking the puck, penetrating through, but TK able to juke down, boost down, and able to make the save there to hold the line. But Art, western player for Shakuras, and Vapor not doing okay at west. Could Art maybe perform a little bit here in the western front? We'll have to find out. But Gigi Popper, losing it to Art, giving it to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur going top side, looking hard, looking for that bottom post, but Daggish said to make the play. AC illegal and probe. Art defense is shaking my head for I don't know. But anyway, auto clicker known as Gigi Popper. Going through, penetrating through all these defenders. All these defenders are following him. It's probably not a good idea. Gorilla and Hapestep was a little bit open. They could open up more passing lanes and attempts. But then Gigi Popper, is he going to be not greedy for the Redstone Reapers? We'll just have to find out here. As Gorilla versus Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur takes a quick shot, bottom side, cross shot, and now the game is tied 1-1. A little breakaway there. Gorilla was probably a little bit off positioned to let that goal in, but you know, Bulbasaur was there, you know, right in the kissa. As Haystep Scale able to outlet pass it to Gigi Popper. Art defense is there, able to hit and steal it away from Auto Clicker to set up the defense for the Shakuras Inquisition. You know, I watched a few of Season 3 games. Bulb was so good back then, what the fuck? And who knows, maybe Bulb might return too. Again, there are players that are old school, and oh my god, there are players that are old school that might come bounce back, probably meditated a little bit more, concentrated, reviewed tapes, probably got better, you know, got a few surgeries in, and probably, you know, are performing better. Oh my god, TK save was phenomenal there with the reaction time for the West. Hapes had a kill trying to penetrate through, but unfortunately wasn't enough. But Bulbasaur able to get the puck away, but Gigi Pop able to strip it off. Auto Clicker just cooking hard, but then Bulbasaur looking deep for that steal. Bulbasaur losing it to Gorilla, then Gigi Popper is able to collect it. I think they're feeding a lot to Gigi Popper. It is his western front. Town Crier coming out of net, using Wisdom to Vapor. Vapor trying to find an outlet here, trying to pass the top side to Bulbasaur, or perhaps Art. Art offense here, folks. We might be able to see a little bit of off offense, but it looks to me he's been dormant in the defensive front here. And Art just able to just try to penetrate through Gigi Popper. They're both Western players, so this is a fair matchup between these two. And it looks like Vapor will try to pass it along, will try to boost away through Gorilla. And Perplex trying to say I'm a good goalie to his board. I wish someone told me about League in the first 2 years I played. But it looks like Towncrier, losing it to Gigi Popper, but once again, rebounds and makes another save. Towncrier doing a little bit of phenomenal here, doing great on West. Giving it to Haystep Kill, unfortunately, with a little turnover like that. But looks like Vapor's going to collect that, set up the offense here for the Inquisition. And looks like Art is going to play back defense, I guess. Permanent defense, not too sure. Bulbasaur with another goal, strikes again. Daggy is just misplacing himself. And now that Shakuras Inquisition is on the board 2-1 with the lead by 1 goal, I guess the Western server strategy might be not in their favor for the Redstone Reapers, because looks to me that Bulbasaur is on fire here, and TK not doing bad himself here on the Western front. Gigi Popper just alone, uncontested, trying to pass through Haystep Kill, but Vapor able to steal it away. Maybe that's what the issue is. It's just that Gigi Popper needs to do a little bit more passing, a little bit more be a little bit more passive to the game, because it seems it's just him carrying and then feeding it to him, which again, a lot of defenses, when they see something like that, they're just able to easily counter it off by just double coveraging him and trying to, you know, double check on the two guys that are open. But Art taking a crown, which is a little bit of a shock to me. But 29 points, 6 passes, 1 assist. 1 assist from Vapor, 2 goals from Bulbasaur. But again, Art just, you know, being the silent warrior, but able to, you know, do his job. Dag is 50%, 2 saves, 2 allowed. You know, again, a little bit questionable with his positioning, but again, a lot of Western strength here for the Redstone Reapers. But I guess their synergy was not there yet to be all synergized for this game. But again, it's only first period, so second period, this is when things start to heat up. So let's see if the Redstone Reapers are able to bounce back and tie this game up, or take the advantage. Art is my Smurf, says Random Pigs. As HSL will take the puck, we'll try to maybe pass it to Gigi Popper. TK with a nice save there, able to boost down a little bit late there with the boost. Bulbasaur just able to penetrate through Gorilla, able to penetrate through a lot of players. Daggis with a save like that, able to rebound from himself. As Gorilla able to pass along to Apestack Kill. Apestack Kill looking to find something for Gigi Popper, maybe perhaps opening up the defense. But no, he just tries to YOLO through everybody. Again, Art, you know, they're Western magic here, but Art able to do a little turnover there. Art to redeem himself, just passing it along, passing through Gigi Popper, passing through Haystack Kill. What is he going to pass it to? And Daggis gets a nice save there as Art took a shot. Art just passing it through the middle. Haystack Kill could get a breakaway here and hits. And TK able to rebound and make a nice save there. 10 shots at him, but 9 saved. Doing so far here at the Western front. Bulbasaur just trying to find any possible way to score more goals, as he's able to make another attempt here. Gigi Popper able to strip it from him, and looks like Auto Clicker, known as Gigi Popper, is going to hit the board's top side to pass it to Haystack. Haystack has to set up the offense here. Gorilla just a little bit silent. They should be using a little bit more one-timers as a third man just to go break up the defense. It looks like Gorilla's going to have an opportunity here to make some plays, and unfortunately not. Here comes Bulbasaur, and he hits top, and there is another error there for the Redstone Reapers, and it's just costing them this game. And so far, the Road Warriors, known as the Inquisition, is just taking advantage of it. Zaywee just passing it down to Vapor. Looks like Hay said no Gorilla, no Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur just doing phenomenal here on the Western front for Auto Clicker to pick it up here, giving it to Zaywee, known as Art. And then, oh my God, Bulbasaur just dangerous. Maybe Zag's just getting a little bit, Daggy's getting a little bit nervous now that Bulbasaur's been on his face way too much. But Vapor is just going to set up the offense here. He's going to break down the defense, take his time. Bulbasaur with the clicks, going to shoot top, going to shoot low, but Auto Clicker was able to penetrate and clear it off. And Gorilla's going to set up the offense here for Haystack. For Haystack to look for Gigi Popper. And Gigi Popper looked to hit top side. And now the Redstone Reapers now take action and get a goal in. And make the lead 3-2. Still in favor for the Shakuras Inquisition. With Gorilla now taking the puck. Trying to set up the offense here for Auto Clicker. Auto Clicker versus Zaywee, Art versus Gigi, as they say. But oh my God, Bulbasaur just on fire with the strips and the steals. Haystack trying to lose it to Vapor, but Vapor clears it away. TK trying to position himself as a goaltender for the Western front. As oh my God, the Super Saiyan shot, giving it to Daggis for a free save. Oh, could have been dirty there for Bulbasaur to strip and take the shark. But Vapor able to make some plays here, tries to shoot it off, but again, Haystack kills on his ass. As Haystack Kill looking for Gigi Popper perhaps, but then these Super Saiyan puck shots, it's just too crazy. I mean, these invisible shots. But Bulbasaur with another attempt to shoot again, takes the puck, tries to break up the defense, tries to take his time, able to power his shot, and sees that gap, but Daggis is able to make the play. Daggis looking hard for Gigi Popper top side perhaps, and he hits the top boards to Gigi Popper. Gigi Popper not losing the puck a little bit, but able to maintain possession. And it looks like Gorilla just staying back there, relaxing. He has to be a little bit more set up here. Gorilla looking for some help. Uh-oh. A little bit dangerous. Bulbasaur. Uh-oh. Looking for that shot. Daggis a little bit nervous, but then probably able to synchronize and know what Bulbasaur is going to do next. But Gigi Popper trying to make some plays, trying to penetrate through the defense for the Inquisition, but Vapor's just able to, you know, make some plays there and give it to Town Crier to set up the offense here for Shakuras. It looks like TK is going to pass it along to Vapor. Vapor looking at the passes to Art. Art going through Gigi Popper perhaps, or Gorilla. Gorilla saving his boost, trying to be defensively here. And it looks like, oh boy, passing it along, but Dag is able to make the play. Second period, Gigi Popper with the puck. I don't think this is going to happen here as Art, Bulbasaur with another play attempt. Oh, but what a save by Dagius. That gap was there. And 3-2, folks. Both shots, 11 shots each, but again, TK taking the crown. TK taking more of an advantage here because his defense is a little bit more prepared than the Redstone Reapers are. Gorilla a little bit sleepy. You know, probably took NyQuil or something, but you know, he's probably going to be the guy that they might have to look at to see if he can make plays for the third period in order to tie this game up. But Gigi Popper with the crown, -3, but 21 pickups, 14 passes received, just 2 goals in. Headstep with the assist. Art and Vapor just tagging along to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur and Gigi are on fire, but again, it all comes down to good defense and good goaltending here, folks, because third period will be the clutch period for this matchup. Art taking possession here, but Gigi Popper able to go through this, and oh my god, this could be it! Oh! Underground shot! Oh god! The juke that forces TK up top, but then Gigi was able to penetrate through that little gap that he could. Ties his game up for Redstone to get a little bit of momentum back. And looks like it's fair game for both sides of the court, and Art will win the face-off here to give it to Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur juking away from Hate Stab. Gigi Popper double covering Bulbasaur, it seems. And looks like Gorilla, I think, is having a little bit of trouble on the western front. It has to stay back a little bit and be more passive, because it looks to me that if Gorilla, no Vapor, is looking hard for that cross shot, but Dag is able to make the save there. Now both shot team goalies have the same amount of shots. Now, same amount of save percentage. And looks like Dagies is able to make a save there. And Gorilla giving it to Gigi Popper. Auto clicker, as they still call it for some people. And Gigi Popper passing it to Gorilla. Gorilla probably making some holes, looking for Gigi or Haystab. He's still concentrating, trying to find something. That Super Saiyan shot. As auto clicker kind of not able to get the puck or shark it off from TK to Vapor, as TK tries to outlet passes to Vapor. Vapor passing it back to Art. Art looking for some help, looking for a teammate, looking to pass to Bulbasaur, but then unable to, as Haystack kill, and Gigi Popper set up the offense. Gigi Popper looking to boost through and click everybody, hits the post, trying to pass it hopefully to somebody, but unfortunately with a little bit of greed, he had some of his teammates open, but then again, he's trying to carry hard for his team. Let's see here. Haystack kill with a puck. Coming through, looking hard at TK. TK positioning himself a little bit dangerously with auto click go free. But Bulbasaur just being more passive, just charging up his shot. People are just letting him charge his shot, and just the puck is just, for some reason, he's just icing it down for Gigi Popper with a turnover like that. Hits top, but TK was able to make the play. Super Saiyan shot again to Bulbasaur. It looks like Bulbasaur's turn to make a play, but unfortunately the defense for the Redstone Reapers have been a little bit stronger now in the third period and a little bit more awake, as Vapor looking to pass to Bulbasaur, no, to Art. Art making an attempt to make a play, and oh my goodness, that gap was there for Bulbasaur, but then the clicks from Gorilla was able to save Dagius, and the Redstone Reapers are still, you know, tying this game up with the Shakuras Inquisition 3-3 with 1 minute and 41 seconds left of the third period. And it looks like Gorilla is going to clear this off, and Gorilla is going to pass along to Auto Clicker. Can the offense perform for the Redstone Reapers? Could the Shakuras Inquisition defense be top notch? We'll just have to find out here. But the pike is iced, and looks like Bulbasaur will have one attempt here for a cross shot, but Dagius makes a nice save. But then looks to me Daggers will come off the net, a little bit sharky, but then Haystack will take the puck here. Both teams have been very prepared here. They used a lot of film. They studied each other very well. They talked about what to do to prepare, what teamwork is, what both teams need to do to win these games. And this is a conference game, folks. So whoever wins this will be bouncing up to the standings. And it looks like Vapor, Vapor looking hard. And Gorilla making a nice defensive play there. And Gorilla trying to ice it off to figure out who's going to get the puck. And the defense has to set up for the Redstone Reapers. Art free to go. Gorilla stripping it from Vapor. Gorilla looking hard at Art and Vapor. He's the uncontested, looking for some help. Passing it topside to Gigi Popper. Gigi Popper with a boost. But maybe Bulbasaur will strip it away from him. Bulbasaur stripping it away from Hatestep, but Hatestep able to collect it. 30 seconds left. This could be an overtime. Not too sure. TK positioning himself very well on the western front, but it looks like Art's going to take it away. Art, Owling passing down to Vapor. Gorilla and Hatestep looking to defend. Could Vapor make the game-winning shot? And yes, he does! And Vapor scores for the Shakuras Inquisition. That could be the goal, but then 17 seconds left, a little bit more time. And it looks like they're going to ice it off, and yes, indeed, they will. And they will ice it off, and... Is he going to pass? Yes, he will. And yep, that definitely ends the game. Road Warriors, Shakuras Inquisition will be taking the win here. 4-3. Both goalies doing phenomenal. Daggus with 78% with 14 saves, 4 allowed, and Tian Cryer with 11 saves, 3 allowed. Both teams doing phenomenal here, but unfortunately enough, the final pulse pounding goal that they needed for Shakuras was there with Vapor, with a Vapor goal, and Daggus left a little bit of a gap there. But Gigi Popper with the crown though, more possession time than anybody else, which is amazing. But again, the defense was a little bit more sleepier than the Shakuras Inquisition's defense, and especially since they try to use the Western server as an advantage to their favor. But you know, the Shakuras, don't count them out yet. They have Western weapons like Art, and you know, Vapor and Bulbasaur are able to hold off on the West too. TK doing a little bit more phenomenal on his off server, better than their home server for Daggus. But let's look at the shots here. Oh my Jesus, lots of blueberries and lots of raspberries. But a lot of crease shots, a lot of crease goals, a lot of intermediate and crease goals from both sides of the court. Just a phenomenal game from both sides. Great game, good shots from Gigi Popper and Bulbasaur. They both had a phenomenal outlook for both of their teams, but unfortunately, you know, it comes down to third period, it comes down to seconds. If this was 3 minutes and if this was you know, 3 minutes and 40 seconds of a game, then Redstone would win. But unfortunately enough, Shakuras Inquisition will take the win off the road. And there is your second ZHL game for Thursday Night Hockey. And here are your stats. 3, 2, 1, and see ya.